but hopefully what you're left with is trust and security and, well, in the case of my ex-wife, lesbianism. I think my marriage is kind of over.
Oh, no. Why?
Because Carol's a lesbian. And I'm not one. And apparently it's not a mix and match situation. My wife's a lesbian.
Cool.
What are you guys gonna do? Oh, I guess we just find a divorce lawyer?
Well, I think Ross already has one. Now, this one's free, right? Because you paid for the first two, so you get the third one for free.
Oh, that's your thing.
What?
Your thing, you know, that you're the guy who gets divorced.
That's not my thing. I do not love getting divorced.
Yes, you do. This is your third divorce. God, you love divorce so much, you're probably gonna marry it, and then... and then it won't work out, so you're gonna have to divorce it, divorcing guy. I'm so drunk.
Look, I can't have 3 failed marriages. I can't, okay? I am not gonna be that guy. 3 divorces! 3 divorces! Look, I just don't want my tombstone to read Ross Geller, 3 divorces.
Don't be worried about that. Your tombstone can say whatever you want it to say. It can say, Ross Geller, good at marriage. You know? Mine's gonna say, Phoebe Buffay, buried alive. Ross, it's not that big a deal. So you'll have been divorced 3 times. You'll still have a life. You'll go on dates.
No, I won't. I'll be at the bottom of the dating barrel now. The only guys below me will be 4 divorce guy, a murderer guy, and geologists.
Ross, you're being ridiculous, okay? You are cute and smart and sweet, and that is much more important than 3 stupid divorces.
Oh, yeah? Have you ever dated anyone who's been divorced 3 times?
Well, that's not really fair. You know, most guys who've been divorced 3 times are like 60.
See? Once you know the stories, it's not that bad. First marriage, wife's hidden sexuality, not my fault. Second marriage, said the wrong name at the altar, a little my fault. Third marriage, well, they really shouldn't allow you to get married when you're that drunk and have writing all over your face. Nevada's fault.
You got married again.
Yes?
So that's your second marriage in 2 years.
Yes. Second in 2 years. Third overall.
Ross, I have been a divorce attorney for 23 years, and never have I had so much business from one client. Why don't you tell me what happened?
Basically, Rachel and I were in Vegas, and we got drunk.
I'm sorry. Is this the same Rachel whose name you said at the altar in the second marriage?
Yes. But I do not love her.
Oh. That's better, then.
Hello.
Hello, is Ross there?
No, he's not. Can I take a message?
Yes, this is Russell, Ross's divorce lawyer. Just tell him that since I haven't heard from him, I assume he's decided to give the marriage a try.
Ross got married again? No! You know what? I just got... Why? Why did you do this?
Look, I told you.
I didn't want to hear 3 failed marriages.
Look, if you'd had 2 failed marriages, you'd understand.
Well, you know what? Thanks to you, I'm halfway there.
Hey, I've been married 3 times.
Oh, are you setting Ross up with someone? Does she have a wedding dress? Ross married Rachel in Vegas and got divorced again!
Divorced again.
What happened, son?
I got tricked into all those things.
Well, maybe you don't marry this one.
Hey, you guys, guess what? Barry and Mindy are getting a divorce.
Oh, my God. Wow.
What is the matter with you?
No, Barry and Mindy.
Oh, sorry. I hear divorce, I immediately go to Ross. Don't worry about it. I just
Didn't realize you were married.
Oh, we were, but that was just a... I mean, that was just a big drunken mistake.
You're back.
You two were married?
Oh, whoops, I'm sorry, you were talking about Emily. Okay. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, Ross did learn something from each marriage.
How to make the next one even shorter?
Now, wait a minute, that's not fair. I mean, he was married to me a hell of a lot longer than he was married to Emily. He just didn't tell me.
God, that is the most beautiful engagement ring ever.
Yeah, well, you should know. You bought like 1 billion of them.
Yeah, you didn't get one.
The only question you need to ask is, do you see a future? I mean, like, do you see yourself marrying her? Oh, my God, you did it already. You married her, didn't you?
You have to forget about Elizabeth. I mean, if you're not careful, you may not get married at all this year.
Can you believe they are actually getting married?
Well, sure, but I get married all the time.
I've been waiting my whole life to be engaged. And unlike some people, I only planning on doing this once.
Oh, you know, Ross, it's funny because you look familiar to me, too. Have you ever been married?
Well, yes, I have. In fact, just the other day, Chris and I were talking about how I've been married and how I have a son.
Yeah, little Eric.
That's right. Wait, no, Ben.
So you've just been married the one time, then?
Well,
You've been married twice?
yes. And another time after that.
Oh, hey, you've done this before, Ross. Well, what did you say when you made up your vows?
Well, with Carol, I promised never to love another woman until the day I die. She made no such promise.
Ross, now, why did that first marriage break up? Was it because the woman was straight or because she was a lesbian?
I can't believe in 4 weeks they're going to be married.
Well, let's just hope it works. You know, 9 out of 10 marriages end in divorce.
Phoebe, that's not true.
Yeah, you're right. How's the missus?
This is nice.
What?
I've never walked down the aisle knowing it can't end in divorce. I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, and you were both so lucky. I mean, you both said the right names. and nobody was drunk. And nobody was gay. And on your first try. I'm just thinking about your new bride at home, okay? Do you really want to start your life together by letting her down?
Marriage advice? Really?
Although, we could probably worry about that till after we get married.
What, married?
Well, yeah, I think we should get married.
What, because that's your answer to everything?
They go on one date and you're worried about him getting married? He's not you.
Yes!
Marry her.
Hey, at least you have a wife. I keep getting divorces and knocking people up. I'm finally in a relationship that's not moving too fast. You know, ordinarily I'd be divorced by now. What are you doing?
What? I'm not you. This may be the only wedding I ever have.
But what happens when he meets somebody else and he gets married?
Well, then he gets a divorce. It's Ross.
Ross had a ring? And he was gonna propose?
I guess.
And you did it first? This is gonna kill him. You know how much he loves to propose.
No, she said you actually proposed to her.
Well, I didn't. I didn't propose. Unless Did I? I haven't slept in 40 hours, and does sound like something I would do. Hey, check out those two blondes over there. Hey, come with me.
Are you trying to get everybody divorced?
You know, I'm disappointed, but it's not like it's a divorce.
Well, actually,
it's not a divorce. It is not a divorce! But I don't know. I have a really good feeling about her.
Oh, I hear divorce bells. Hi.
Hey.
Listen, I wanted to ask you something about marriage.
Oh, great. Now you're seeking me out to make jokes? I mean, I can see if we're all hanging out, but to come to my home.
No.
Oh, but I love marriage.
Seriously? You divorceo?
If you have to call me a name, I prefer Ross the Divorcer. It's just cooler.
$20 says they're married within the month.
Well, we should probably get going.
Well, do you think I should propose? I think it could be kind of great.
Absolutely. You'll love the feeling. There's nothing like it. So, did he get on one knee? Did he have a speech prepared? Oh, did he cry?
Yeah, big surprise. I like proposals.
I heard the weddings are like a $40 billion a year industry.
Yeah, and I'm responsible for just like half of that. Well, I've got to say, you guys, that's an incredible gesture.
Maybe you do that next time you get married.
No. The next time's going to be Hawaii at sunset. But maybe the time after that. I can't believe we're going to be the only people that aren't in this wedding.
I know. I hate being left out of things.
And it's a wedding. It'll be weird if I'm not in it.